In his 1991 music video for A Little Ain't Enough, David Lee Roth teased retirement for October 2021. As it turns out, Dave did retire in October 2021.
For the last 50 years, and I'm throwing in the shoes. I'm retiring.
Unfortunately, those January 2022 shows in Las Vegas wound up being canceled due to COVID-19. Makeup shows were never announced, nor were future plans related to Dave. But in going back and looking at a 1997 interview that Dave did for Slaughterhouse Magazine, it turns out that he was teasing retirement even back then. The exact quote is that he threatens retirement 4 times a day and threatens never to retire 5 times. Kind of funny stuff right there. In May 2022, Dave was spotted at LAX. A Fox News reporter asked us some questions about the future. Ultimately, through that interview and some other hearsay and insiders, it turned out that Dave actually had been in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, that weekend to play at a private birthday party for a billionaire who's now believed to be working for the government, neither here nor there. It was also around this time that we learned that Dave was in talks to jam with Joe Satriani, former Metallica bassist Jason Newsted, and Alex Van Halen for a possible Eddie Van Halen-related tribute project. While that tribute did not happen, it does turn out that Dave and Alex Van Halen had jammed with guitarist Al Estrada and Ryan Wheeler in some private rehearsals. Around then, it appears that Dave released some more music from his still unreleased full-length album that he tracked with John 5 about 15 years ago. As if that were not enough activity for a possibly retired person, around this time, Dave had also entered the studio with Ryan Wheeler, Francis Valentino, Al Estrada, and possibly a keyboardist to re-record some of his biggest hits as a solo artist and with Van Halen. Some of these tracks from Henson Recording Studio sessions have since been released through Dave's social media. And as it turns out, that Cabo gig in Mexico is not the only gig that Dave had done in recent years, because a corporate gig done alongside the band Royal Machines, well, footage of that was unearthed and posted to YouTube. Just a few months after that came the return of Dave's podcast, The Roth Show. Just a few months after that came an open invite from Sammy Hagar for Dave to join him on tour, which Sammy subsequently took back. Just a couple of months after that came an online Twitter war and Instagram war with Wolfgang Van Halen. Just a couple of months after that came the new song, or at least we think it's a new song, called Scotch and Sofa. And in the coming months would come new art, dance videos, a trip to Thailand, and the announcement of a proper festival gig in Maryland. Dave is not retired.